Okay, so we're going to start this backline postural session on all fours. Okay, so organize yourself so your hands are directly underneath the shoulders, and you want you to bring your knees underneath your hips. Okay, and then just try and bring your spine into a neutral position. So what I mean by that is I don't want you to be just dropping the tummy forward so you've got this bend in the lumbar spine, or equally pushing up. Now I understand some body shapes already have this thoracic spine shape, so I want you to try and bring it into as neutral position as possible. Now what we're going to start with is a little bit of extension. So take a nice big breath in through the nose and really fill the body with air. And as you exhale, I want you to lift the chest. And as you do that, you'll open up in the front of the body just a little bit. Now, think about opening the shoulders up. So from rolling the shoulder joints back as you look forward. Okay? And then we're going to take the chin down and come into a cat stretch. So draw the tailbone round by using deep abdominal muscles. Right in here, pubic bone towards the belly button. And then coming back through into your neutral position, hold in neutral, and then just lift the upper body. Now, you want to try, and what happens here is you want to try and dip down in the lumbar spine. I want you to try and keep that in neutral and just open up in the upper body. And then we're going to come back round to our cat stretch, bringing that pubic bone round to the belly button, dropping the chin down, pushing down through the arms and getting a nice stretch through the spine. Just two more. Nice long exhale, opening up in the front of the body, lift the chin a little bit, looking forward. And dropping down, drawing everything in towards each other. And last set. Open up. Just a little. That's it. Try and make it more a chest dropping down, opening up in the front of the body than just a neck looking forward. I really want you to try and open up and draw everything around. And then coming back into neutral. Push back onto the heels as far as you can and just relax the shoulders and the wrist for a moment. If this looks like you with the bum up, that's fine. Keep it open in the knees if your knees don't flex that much, but just take a load off just for a second. And then we're going to come straight back into our all fours, readjusting yourself, making sure your hands are underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. So holding in this position, we're just going to work the arms. So I'd like you to try and take all of your weight out of the right hand, and that all goes through onto the left and a little into the right knee. And then slowly, as you find yourself in a nice balanced position, just reach the right arm forward. And I want you to think about lengthening it away. So a nice long reach. And bring everything down, so the arm comes down, transfer the weight over to the other side, and then extend the arm away. So you'll notice how you've got to change your points of pressure and what happens through the body to accommodate that. So nice and slowly over to the other side and extend. And you want to try and keep the body as still as possible as you transfer your points from one side to the other. And last one, reaching the arm, lengthen out through the side of the body. Reach, 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 reach. And coming back down. From here, I'd like you to get down onto the floor. So you can come out and bring your knees behind you if you wish, or just get yourself down onto the floor or in this kneeling plank position. And then slowly, slowly, slowly bring yourself down onto the floor, relax the feet. So I'd like you to bring your arms down so your elbows are reaching down towards the hips and there's a bit of space. Then take the head down. So you're not all crunched up in the shoulders. You've got space from the hands to the shoulders. You're relaxed in this position. Feet are slightly apart. Gather in through the center a little bit. And what I mean by that is take a nice big breath in. And as you exhale, I just want you to slowly draw the belly button up towards the spine, just a little bit of activation, and then hold here. Coming back into our extension, take a breath in, and I'd like you to lift the head and shoulders away from the mat. So you're not pushing down through the arms. They're not off the floor, but you're not pushing down to come up. You're tapping into the strength of the upper back. Breathe in here, and then slowly down. And again, upper back, lift, 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 lift. Hold, and slowly down. Just be a little bit mindful that you're not looking ahead as you come up. I want you to keep your cervical spine, your neck in line with your thoracic, so you're not looking here. Nice long spine, and down. And again, lifting up. And this time I want you to hold here. Bring one arm forward and place the palm down, and then bring the other arm forward and place the palm down. And then slowly bring yourself down so you're settling the head on top of the hands there. Just draw the shoulders down. I want you to think about them sliding down the rib cage towards the lumbar spine, holding them there. You still have your connection through your belly button, and then I'd like you to lift one leg up off the floor, keeping it straight. Okay, so you're not bending the knee to do that. Use the glute, and then bring the other leg up off the floor, keeping it straight. And we're going to do some little beats of the feet. Beat, 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 beat. So in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. And really tapping into the glute. We'll do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then bring the legs down. And now I want you to bring the hands back to where they were. So you're taking them out to the side, forearms down, hands down. You've got space in the shoulders. You're not all crunched up here. Elbows reaching down towards the hips. Legs still slightly apart. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale again, just think about that connection from the belly button and towards the spine. And then we're going to lift back up into our extension, so coming up. So you can stay here into this position of your extension, or bring one hand up, salute, take it down, over to the other side, lift, and down. Take a breath, and then slowly come out of that. And again, lifting up, reach, 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 nice long back of the body, holding here, salute, and down. So you're trying to keep the body as still as possible as you move from side to side. 2 more, just like that, lifting up. Keep your nice strong body, upper back working, hold, lift, and down, and lift, and down, and slowly lower the body down. And last one, so we're just going to hold up there this time, so coming up nice and tall, hand comes up to the forehead. You can place it back down, bringing it straight back down as we did before, or other hand up. And then lay everything down, relax the shoulders, draw them down towards the lumbar spine, and then we lift one leg just as we did before, using the glute, nice straight leg, no bending, keep it straight, and then use the glute on the other side and lift. This time I want you to come into dorsiflexion of the ankle and bring the heels together. So you're in a Charlie Chaplin type position, relax the upper body, and we tap the heels together. Tap, 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 tap. Okay, so keeping it going, using the glute, side hip, as well as already an extension. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring the legs down. From here, I just want you to bring the hands down and push yourself back. And just reach the arms forward as you bring the pelvis back down to the feet, or again, keeping it nice and open in the knee, whatever works for your body. Hold here. Take a couple of breaths. And then we're going to come back up into our 4-point kneeling position. Okay? So, nice long body. Hands directly underneath the shoulders, knees directly underneath the hips. Okay, so we're going to go back to that single arm to start off with, but then we're going to add the opposite leg. So I'm going to take all the weight out of my right side and then just extend the arm away, fingertips remain on the floor. And when I have that, I'm going to take my opposite leg away and reach and hold. And then from here, I want you to slowly lift up and lengthen away and hold. Okay. Just take a couple of breaths. And then slowly come down. Slowly pull in. So this is still part of the exercise. I want you to keep the body as still as you can. As you transfer the weight over to the other side, take the opposite hand out. And when you're ready, take the opposite leg and then lift and extend. So you want to reach away. Think opposite sides of the room. Reach, 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 reach. Bring everything down. Tapping down. Slowly coming in. Maintaining your nice steady body as you transfer the weight over to the other side. Let's see if you take the arm and the leg out at the same time. And then lift. And reach. Lengthen through the body. And hold. Bringing the hand and the toe down onto the floor. Coming in. Transfer the weight. Last one. Reaching out, hold, and then lift. Reach, 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 reach. Good. Nice, big breath out. Bring everything down, bring it in, and again, push back onto your heels. Just relax the wrists and the shoulders for just 1 minute. This time as you come back up again, I want you to come back up in a cat stretch or a scared cat. So I want you to draw the tailbone round, take the chin down. And as you move back up into all fours, you've created this nice big lengthening of the muscles. And then bringing yourself back into your 4-point kneeling position, back to where we started. So just a moment to bring some rotation into this. Just nice and relaxed. Take the left hand, feed it under or behind the right, and I just want you to drop the upper body down. So you're reaching the hand away from you, taking a breath in here. Each time you exhale, just see if you can reach through that shoulder a little bit more. So as you lengthen the arm, just a real nice protraction through the shoulder. Couple of breaths. If you want to have a more rotation, you can walk the hand out, push through the palm, just to create a little bit more rotation if you want to. Otherwise, just keep it where it is and hang out here. Lifting up, over to the other side, feed it through, drop the shoulder towards the floor or on the floor, and just enjoy that rotation as best you can this time in the morning. And then coming back up. So we're going to go back and just focus back onto the glutes for a moment. We can do this in a 4-point kneeling position, but let's just save our wrists for the time being. So bring yourself down onto the floor and bring the hands again on top of each other and the forehead down. Okay. So from here, I just want you to keep your left leg long and then bend the right leg and then come into dorsiflexion at the ankle. So I've come from relaxed ankle to draw it into an angle here. Okay, so we're going to be leading with the heel. So remember, just gather in through the center a little bit, that as you exhale, just that slight activation of the belly button. A good way to do that also for men and women is just thinking about the pelvic floor on your out breath, and at the end of your pelvic floor, a nice, very gentle activation of the pelvic floor all the way up through into the body. And hold, take a breath in. And as you exhale, relaxing the upper body, I want you to lead with the heel and lift the knee away off the floor. And this could be by a millimetre, doesn't matter. And then drop it back down again. And same side, leading with the heel, lift and hold for a moment. And then bring it back down again. And again, reach, lift and hold. We're going to do 6 on each side. That's number 3. 3 more, lift. And down. And 2, lift. And down. And last one, lift up. And down. And then just extend that leg away. Over to the other side, bend, come into dorsiflexion of the ankle. You're going to lead with the heel, keeping the activation of the body. The shoulders remain relaxed, and on an out breath, you lift and down, and again lift and down. Three more. Lift and down, and 2, lift and down, and last one, lift and down, and straighten out in the leg. From here, I just want you to extend the arms forward, so give yourself a little bit of room. Here comes down, and take the legs a little bit further apart, so I need a little bit more space. So I'm in a little sort of a narrow star shape, I guess, if you like, relaxing the shoulders down. So we're still going to be tapping into the back line of the body, again, thinking about opposites. So it's like doing that, the opposite arm and leg in a kneeling position, but we're doing it on the floor. Okay, so taking a nice big breath in, keeping engaged in the center. And as you exhale, I want you to lift the right arm and left leg, keeping them both nice and straight and reaching them away. So think about length rather than height. So I don't want you to have the leg all the way up here. I want you to try and keep the pelvis as still as possible, but just reach away and hold there for a moment as you breathe and tap into the connections across the body. And then slowly coming down over to the other side, lifting up and reach. Reach, 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 reach. And slowly down and reach. I just want you to just keep it about that pace. Reaching up and breathing, feeling that connection from the fingertips to the shoulder and across to the opposite glute, all the way down the leg. Reach and hold and down. And 4 more. Reach, 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 reach. Lengthen and breathe. And down. Reach and lengthen and breathe. And down. And 1 more each side. Reach, 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 reach. And breathe. And down. And last one, reach. And breathe. And down. So bring the hands back on top of each other. Take the, it's a very good gymnastics movement underneath all the equipment, Doggy, to get in without moving it. Well done. So relax the head down, bring the legs in towards each other. Best laid plans. Bring the arms right in on you. I don't want any of those things to start. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we're going to come back down to our heel beats. So one hand on top of the other. Place the forehead back down and bring the feet slightly closer. The other in through the center. And hold there for a second. Take a breath. Lift one leg up. Lift the other leg up and hold in this position for a moment. And then I want you to start beating the feet. So you're just small beats. You've got a muscle. Keep beat. Beat, 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 beat. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Good. Keep beating. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And take the feet down. All right, grab this. Oh my God, my slippers are gone up. From here, I want you to take the hands from underneath the head down to the side. So you're relaxing the body down, including the shoulders are just rolling forward here for a moment. Okay. So bring the legs so they're slightly further in towards each other. Hold in this position for a moment. And again, we're going to think about the back line of the body. Take a breath in. Uh-oh. Oh, right. There was a squeak, your toy went. Take a breath in. So to start off with, I want you just to think about the upper half of the body as you lift up. Rotate the shoulders back. So really think about from rolling forward and towards the mat to bringing the shoulder blades closer together and reaching the arms long. So as a result, everything will roll backward, including your palms now facing in towards the body. Holding here. And then slowly coming down and reaching the shoulders forward again, relaxing down onto the floor. Take a breath in. Exhale, lifting up through the head and shoulders, rolling the shoulders back. Reach. Nice long body. And slowly down. I'm going to do 2 more. I'm going to introduce some legs. Lifting up, rotate back, and reach. And down. And again, lifting up, upper body open up in the front. And hold here. Now lift one leg up and lift the other leg up. I just want you to hold and breathe. And then bring everything down. So everything's going to come up at the same time. Upper body and legs. Remember, try and keep the legs as straight as you can. Reach. Open up in the chest. Reach the legs away. And down. Taking a breath in. Lift, 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 lift. Easy breath. Slowly down. Little sting in the tail on this one. Take a breath. Exhale, lifting up the upper body, legs coming up, and hold. So in this position, if you can, I want you to start little kicks up and down this time. Opening up in the chest, reaching long in the arms. Kicking, kicking, kicking. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down you come. Relax down on there. Bring the hands in. Take a breath as you push yourself back. And again, let's just get a stretch into the body. Reach the arms away. Reach the tailbone down towards the heels or up towards the ceiling for a nice straight back. Okay, perfectly good. Whatever works for your body. Hold. And breathe. Take a breath in. So if you've got the high pelvis here, I want you to just curl back up into a high kneeling position. So I want you to start restacking the spine. Drag the hands back. And sit up nice and tall.